Hello and welcome to this short video about Jaguar XK8 and how to check your cam chain tensioners. Now there are two types of cam chain tensioners. There's the old plastic tape type or the new metal type. The original cars were fitted with plastic cam chain tensioners. These tend to break down over time, and you can see on the left here is one that's completely broken down. It's missing its chain guide and the body is completely cracked. The central one isn't quite as old, but you can see already the body is starting to crack here. So as an upgrade, cars are now fitted with this new upgraded metal type, which isn't susceptible to the same issues. So when you're buying your older Jaguar, you need to check what type of cam chain tensioners you've got. Now this video will hopefully explain that. Okay, this is a short video just to explain how to check the state of your cam chain tensioners on a Jaguar XK8. In my case, they're plastic. What you need is a 20mm spanner, 7mm, 8mm and 10mm socket, a screwdriver, and a socket screwdriver is handy. In my case, I've had plastic tensioners and I found these loose bits of plastic knocking about, so got to change them. So first of all, what you have to do is take off the air intake into the throttle body. I've had everything off. I'm just going to show you how I did it. Use the 8mm socket, remove these two screws. One's here and one's at the back. You then take your screwdriver, undo the Jubilee clip here, push the pipe clip here, pipe clip off, and remove the snorkel. The next is the air box, or the air filter housing. This nut here is the only thing that needs to come off, but it's particularly tricky. You need to use your 10mm socket on the top for the nut, and get a 20mm spanner underneath to stop the rubber from turning. Otherwise, you'll be there all day, potentially ruining the rubber piece. Once that's undone, you'll be able to wiggle this air intake piece out of the side of the air box. The air box should lift straight out. Now you've got a clear look at the cam covers. You then use your M7 socket, remove the 6 bolts out of the top, and it will reveal your coil packs. You can see in my particular case, the screws were damaged. It pulled out the inserts. I'll have to repair that before I put it back. To remove the sockets off the coil pack, sorry, that's the wrong way around. That'll be on there. You better to get the screwdriver in, undo this clip here, and flick them out. So basically, push down there, push down here, and then flick it off with the screwdriver. There's 4 of those. Move the wires out of the way. The coil packs are secured with bolts, obviously. They again use the M7 socket, and they just pull out. I've removed all the coil packs previously. This cover just lifts off, the Jaguar V8 cover. Now we're down to the cam cover bolts. These use the M8 socket. These are a bit longer, they're a bit tricky. Use a 10mm socket to get the ones with the screw coming out. Undo, I think there's 12 of those. The ones in the bottom corner here are particularly tricky. you won't be able to get your socket on. You might just be able to put the socket on, so you won't be able to get the ratchet on the socket. You have to get the socket on and use the pliers to undo them. Once you get the main tightness off them, they come off by hand. Then literally you've got to prise the thing off. There will be clips either side. There's a clip here to come off and a clip at this end, wiring clips to come off, and it just pulls off. What you might find is the gasket will try and stick to the head, to the cam casing, particularly here where the other seal comes from the cam cover. And you'll end up with this. You've got the outer seal and the spark plug seals. The screws are all retained by the seal. So you've got... This is part 2 of checking the cam chains on the Jaguar XK8. I've run out of memory in the previous video. We've got the cam cover off. We can see the cam tensioner clearly. Unfortunately, in my case, it's the burnt brown plastic ones. Couldn't see a lot of damage this side, but when I look down the bottom here, I could see some bits of plastic loose. So something's not quite right. So the car isn't going to move till I got these changed now. As a precaution, while I'm going to do the cam chains and cam chain tensioners, I'm going to tape up all the bits, the throttle body, and anything else. Cheers, thanks a lot, bye-bye. Okay, so hopefully that's explained how I check my cam chain tensioners, and I hope it's useful to you too. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more XK videos.